What's up, everybody? So today's review is Rampage. So it stars The Rock as I guess a zoologist. He's really good with animals, and he's best friend with a gorilla named George. And one day these gas canisters from space, they come down, land in the zoo, and then it gets to a crocodile, a wolf, and the gorilla George infects them, and they turn into these big 100-foot animals. So now it's up to The Rock to kind of like save the world. Like, just explaining it sounds kind of dumb. Like, you know, these animals turn into like 100 feet and The Rock has to, you know, defeat them. It sounds pretty dumb, but honestly, this movie was actually kind of fun. I mean, like, it has The Rock in it. I would say he can do no wrong, but he did give us last year's Baywatch. And yeah, that movie kind of sucked. But I enjoy him here. I mean, I enjoy him in everything he's doing. I mean, he's funny. He can kick ass. He's charismatic. He's awesome. But my favorite character in this movie was Jeffrey Dean Morgan. It's like the director saw him in Walking Dead and was just like, hey, when you approach this role, can you just be Negan? And that's basically who he was this entire movie. I mean, he gets off the plane, he got that swagger. You know, so he got the shirt over his gun so you know what's up. The way he talks, oh my, I see some big animals here. I'm just like, dude, that's fucking Negan. I'm like, come on. It's not even like I'm saying that's Negan just because I can only see him as Negan. No. If you watch The Walking Dead with his scenes and then you watch this movie, it's just like, oh, is this what Negan was doing before, you know, the zombie apocalypse? That's basically who he was, and it wasn't a bad thing. I love Negan, so he was dope in this movie. And the action scenes are cool too. I mean, they have a flying wolf. I don't even think wolves can fly. Like, can they fly? I don't know much about animals, but it's like, damn. I never know, wanted to see a flying wolf until I saw this movie. So stuff like that was awesome, especially everything with George. Like, George is whooping ass here. And the visuals, the special effects, they didn't look bad here, except there was like one scene when The Rock, Jeffrey Dean Morgan, and Naomi Harris, they're flying out of they're flying in the air out of an airplane, and it just looked crappy. It's just like, man, I mean, I know y'all not really in the air, but when homie had this parachute, it's like his face was just morphed. I was just like, wow. Is it me, or is it because like the so-called wind is hitting his face? It just doesn't look right. But that's like my only complaint about the special effects. But one thing that did annoy me about the movie were the antagonists. I could not take them serious at all. I think her name is Malin Ackerman. I like her in her other work. And this one, everything she was doing just felt forced. It's like, okay, you're the evil corporation chick. I still can't take you serious. Like, she even did like the whole wrap the coat just around the shoulders when I'm walking out the building to like look evil. I'm like, yeah, that's so weak. And her brother in the movie, just like a sniveling coward. I'm just like, yeah, I don't find you evil. Just because you're a coward don't make you funny. So yeah, y'all are like the weak link in this movie. So better luck next time. But Rampage is an enjoyable dumb action movie. The Rock is great as always. Jeffrey Dean Morgan was awesome as Negan, and the action scenes were really enjoyable. So with that being said, I'm gonna say Rampage is a cool movie. I like this a lot better than San Andreas. Okay, I'm not gonna say The Rock. No, The Rock didn't really do wrong with San Andreas. It just could have been a lot better. They could have kept San Andreas. So Rampage, if you've seen it, comment down below. Let me know what you think. And while you're down there, hit the subscribe button. Check out my other videos. I really appreciate it. And as always, I will see y'all next time. Peace. Thank you.